Greetings, everyone. This is Saturday, the 25th of April, and I thought to make this video because there's inquiring minds that wanted to know about my Mustang, but this is actually going to be more of a video about the making of the Mustang in terms of, I guess you would call it like a restoration of sorts. A lot of you guys might know that my recovery of dual diagnosis is one of the most important things in my life. I got over 27 years of continuous recovery from no alcohol, no methamphetamine, and I've been managing my symptoms of mental health. Runs rampant in my family, killed a lot of people. And I know I'm preaching to the choir to all my brothers and sisters out there in the Fellowship of DDA. And I want to just say to anybody that is doing whatever they can to recover in whatever capacity, whatever program, whatever methods, my heart goes out to you, because I know the struggles and I know how important it is. I wanted to make this video a quick video for somebody that wanted to know a little bit about my car, but it's actually going to be more of a recovery story in terms of what this thing really is and what it means to me. So it's been 27 years in the making, just so people know that this car wasn't something that was easy to get, or it started the way it looks now, just like my life isn't from when I first got clean and sober. Man, I don't know how many times I relapsed when I first tried to do this thing. You know, and I don't want people to feel envious, and I know there's people out there that have more things than me and less things than me, and this is really about accomplishments, hope, and inspiration, I guess. So I bought this car when I had 22 years of recovery. I had actually worked over 20 years in the mental health and addictions as a counselor, all kinds of roles in addictions and mental health organizations. I met Corbett Monica, the founder of DDA, in 1998, and it wasn't until 2005 that I ended up working with him again. But I bought this car in 2015 with all the hard work and the blessings of my new wife at the time, to do it as a normal, if you want to call it that, a normal Mustang. It was the GT, it's a 2015 GT Ford Mustang that came with 435 horsepower stock. And it's the performance package, which had a few extra bells and whistles. And from what that car looked like to what my life used to look like, are very drastic in comparison. My hope is that what you hear, what I have, I'm going to show you the car in a second, but it really is about manifestation of your intent in terms of what you desire and what you put forth in hard work and commitment. And that's really the message I want to say. And it took me, first of all, 22 years to get to that point, and 27 years to be today to what I'm going to show you. So it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been given to me, and it's still a journey in progress. So this car is kind of reminiscent of how I am inside. A lot of people that know me know I come from North Portland, and a little bit of a bad boy image in terms of my upbringing. And just because we get recovery doesn't mean we lose ourselves totally. And what I say is I turn that bad boy internalization into a good thing. And part of it shows in hot rods, and some of it shows in hot rod computers even, and my edginess a little bit. But it's all good, it's all love, and it's all powerful. So so that's what this car represents, is my essence of true self over the years in a hobby and interest and a positive reflection of how I can express myself without internally destructing or externally hurting people. So that's the story behind Bad Boy Mustang 2015. So before I show you the car, I wanted you to know that this car has won some car shows since I modified it. It's had an SCT computer chip tuner put in it. It's had the Ford racing track pack suspension put on it. It has customization with the headers and mufflers. It's been increased and dyno tested to 400 horsepower to the wheels, which equates to about 500 to the motor now, which I did all the work on this car myself, by the way. The engine, obviously I had some people help me work with the body and the tuner and stuff, but for the most part, it was my ideas, my innovative, creative thoughts to complement this car with some carbon fiber accents and the customization of what it looks like today. So it started as a regular GT Ford Mustang, and it's equivalent to the GT 350. Horsepower wise, with a little less, just a little less horsepower, but it's individually made and badged out as the Coyote because that's the name of the motor Mustang put in this. It's a Coyote Mustang motor. So what I thought to do was modify it the way I wanted it and to individually personalize it to be a Coyote because that's the engine. And nobody knows that this car wasn't made from the factory. Everybody that sees this car thinks that it was a Ford, especially put together factory Ford Coyote from Ford's factory because of the way it looks. So I think I did a pretty good job. A lot of the parts that say Coyote are Ford made. So I have custom rotors, I have custom wheels, I've had it lowered, I have the mufflers and headers, I have the tuner, and then I'm going to go around now. I'm going to show you what won a couple of awards and why this is a inquiry minds want to know awesome video about my Mustang and what it looks like. So that's the next piece. So before I show the car, I just want to thank everybody because I know I didn't get here by myself. It was the help of so many people along the way, from treatment programs to counselors to brothers and sisters in recovery, to my wife, to my brothers, to my kids, to my higher power, and to so many factors that if I was to say I did this, I would be lying. So I continue to do what I've been doing and spread the love of recovery and hope and inspiration to others, because that's what helps me, regardless of where I'm at. Right now, it's a pretty good place, even though we have to shelter in through this COVID-19, and I get to work on my Mustang and drive it to go get my essential needs like ice cream and movies. No, I'm just kidding. But my hope is after you see this is that you could probably say something too, if you've gotten this far in the video, and let me know what your restoration or your hobbies or your interests or your manifestations of recovery or just your life personally, because we all have overcome some kind of obstacle that's pretty significant, important, that gives us purpose and truth. And my hope is that you hear something in this that might make you want to respond to show me what you've done. So it's kind of a cool video, even though this is also to help some people know what my Mustang looks like, since they keep asking me about it. And I just thought this would be the fastest, easiest way to share it with everybody. So with that, I am going to turn this camera around and I'm going to narrate. Actually, I'm going to start my car. That's just the inside. So I'm going to get started. So the tuner, the ST tuner right there. Carbon fiber steering wheel right there. Ford Racing carbon fiber accent. Punisher, obviously. A little edgy, like I said. So now we're going to go outside and look at 5.0 Shelby GT, Coyote badged, even on the door accent. 5.0, got the carbon fiber louvers right here, carbon fiber 350 GT spoiler. Coyote badged out, like I said. You hear those bad boy mufflers going around to their side, so you can get a good look at what it looks like from the side. Now, mind you, it's got carbon fiber mirrors, Coyote badged out, running boards, carbon fiber, Rumbos were added with a 5.0 riveted rotors. Of course, the carbon fiber hood, which is a Terminator hood. I'm going to let you look underneath the hood in just a second. Okay, almost 500 horsepower coming up. For all you enthusiasts that love, tell me what you think about the work that I've done, all the hard work that I've done, and do you think it should win an award? Again, this is a restoration from what it never used to look like to what it looks like now. As a direct result of being clean and sober and doing the next right thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay safe, stay home, give back, hang in there, and for all of you that have helped me, thank you. Peace out.